Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King. Thank you for tuning in and checking out my channel. Hopefully by the time you're done watching whatever portion of this video, if you are new or old and you haven't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, notification bell as well. I do post 5 to 6 videos a week, and so we're just going to be testing out decks prior to the new set coming out to see if some of these new decks are going to get a boost and see how they will do with some of the new cards. So one of the first decks we're going to be playing here is an Abzan Snow deck. And obviously with the new bans, Divide by Zero, Al runs Epiphany, big time Al runs Epiphany. Some of these mid-range decks or control-y decks got a whole lot better now that Outrun Epiphany got banned. So we're testing out decks post-ban and testing out decks for some of the new set cards to come out to see if it will help out with some of these decks. So this is going to be Abzan Snow. And the reason why it's Abzan is because I want Vanishing Verse here. Vanishing Verse is a pretty solid card against some of the, removing any monocolored deck. You're probably going to be playing against a lot of monocolored decks, either white, green. Even if you play against some control decks, the key cards like say Hullbreaker, Goldspan Dragon, Lear, all that, they're going to be monocolored, so either way it's going to be good. And Edgar's a really good card against aggro decks, so that's the other reason what the white is for. You could clearly run this as Abzan, or not Abzan, as Golgari, and I do have a Golgari version that I'll probably be releasing later this week, so stick around for that. That one probably obviously is a lot more consistent in mana base and probably cheaper obviously in mana base. That one's going to be more consistent in terms of that. Obviously this one you need a white for it, but luckily for the good part is you only need one white. And I'm running cards like Shambling Gas, Deadly Dispute, Skullport, Merchant, so I can generate treasures to create the white if I need to, worst case scenario. I also have Storm the Festival and Ren to go grab lands if I need to, most likely to hit one of the white sources. So the mana shouldn't be a problem, but obviously Golgari will be a better suited deck. But yeah, we're going to go give this deck a try. It is a Planeswalker token deck. We got Chariots, we got Planeswalkers, Ren, Spider Crane, Sorin. We also have Storm the Festival. So basically every card we play is under 5 costs, except for obviously Blood on the Snow, because Blood on the Snow is just a board wipe. Return these cards back, but everything underneath Blood on the Snow is 5 or less, and it's a permanent obviously, so I could grab any of these cards. We got Mana Rampers. Oh, I forgot we also have Innkeeper as a mana treasure generation. So but yeah, let's go give this deck a try and see how we do. Yeah, let's go Abzan. Abzarinis. All right, well, we have a turn 1, turn 2 Deadly Dispute, Twitch, Shambling Gas kind of combo, so gotta keep. Would have been nice to go first, but hey. Oh, won't complain since I have the turn 1, turn 2 play. But it definitely would have been nice to go first. So the question comes down to, do I want iTwitch to grab the lesson pack card, or do I want Shambling Gas to ramp up into treasures? So, Shamblo versus Shamblo. I'm going to do Shamblo due to the fact that, like I said, I want ramp into treasures, and since I'm going to draw 2 cards off it, maybe I could hit a fast Planeswalker. An early Planeswalker. iTwitch is nice. Obviously, you can grab your lesson learned package, but if I can hit drawing some cards and hit a quick Planeswalker, it'd be a lot better. A whole lot better. What you got, opponent? If you have Deadly Dispute, this is taking way too long for you to decide to play it. I activated my he has Deadly Dispute. They have Deadly Dispute. Why did it take them that long to decide to do that? That's the odd part. Like, really? You're gonna play a Deadly Dispute? Come on. Oh my gosh. What? Didn't have Deadly Dispute? Wow. Sure. Maybe they were waiting to sacrifice iTwitch instead? Night. Come on, big Planeswalker. Big Planeswalker. Sacrifice. Draw some cards. Create a treasure. They could clearly do something here. Question is, what do they have? Ooh, Storm the Festival is actually pretty nifty. 2, 4, almost there, right? So if I play Farmland into Merchant, Storm the Festival is 1 away from next turn I get to play it straight up. So that's going to be pretty nifty. I am going to lose, what, 2 of my treasures doing it? But that's fine. That is a-okay, my friend. Do they have a removal? Oh, they have a removal spell. Highlighting my merchant. Killing my merchant. I'm fine with that. Because I have more cards in my hand. I have more mana. They got, sure, 2 creatures on board. But like I said, I'm going to play a Storm the Festival here. That's going to gain me 2 more cards off it. So we're definitely going to gain the card advantage train. So storm it up. Storm it up. Stormy, stormy. Ooh. The good old Ren Chariot combo. The good old Ren Chariot combo. And that's why, I mean, I guess you could keep it as Golgari. That's another version I do have of the deck, but this version I have the white in there because I want Vanishing Verse, mainly because of Vanishing Verse, but also having access to Edgar is also pretty good. Sure. So they could hit Ren down to 1 because they have the flyer guy. But that's fine. I get to use Ren's plus ability, go grab some lands, hopefully. Use Sorin, create the flyer, and then use Chariot to create another version of the flyer. So get multiple flyers. There's no point of attacking with Shambling Gas. Unless you're looking to ramp. I mean, I have to block, because otherwise he kills Ren. But he's looking like he wants the 6th mana. Right? Unless he's going to do the -1/1 to kill off. There's no way I was going to animate Chariot to block. Yeah, so he wants the 6 mana. I guess he wants to use Storm the Festival here. I mean, not Storm the Festival, but Blood on the Snow. But there's only a Shambling Gas. I'm okay with him using Blood on the Snow. Because me took. Sure. Me these. No, but that also means, well, let's see. 4, 5, 6. I could technically still animate Chariot. Because I could cast this. But it's going to cost me my treasure to do that. And then use Sorin's minus ability. But the question now also is this Blood on the Snow? If that's Blood on the Snow, that's going to kind of be lame. Because then I lose Sorin and Ren. But I still then have a lot of pressure in play, so. Ooh, he's going for that route. Alright, let's go up and let's see what we can hit. 2 lands, not too shabby. 2 lands, not too shabby. So, cast Sorin. Let's create the token. Cast Eye Twitch. Cast Shambling Ghast. Activate. 1, 2, 3. Combat. Attack. Create a Sorin token. So we have a lot of pressure on the board. And we got Planeswalkers. They can exile one of my Planeswalkers. I'm assuming they'll probably go after the Chariot, but we'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you gonna go for, opponent? What you gonna go for? Sorin starts gaining us card advantage as well. Let's go. What do you got? What you got? Yeah, that would turn that. Oh, yeah, they have Blood on the Snow. What are they going to go after, though? Are they going to go after my creatures, or are they going to go after my Planeswalkers? That's why I wasn't. Ooh, what the? Discard 2 cards. I guess we'll get discarding the 2 lands that I got. Guess that was a kicked inscription. Alright, let's go up. Oh, I hit 0 lands. All right. Nifty. What is it? Edgar? We'll definitely reveal that. Let's cast the Edgar. Animate with this. Play land, combat, attack, create another token. Definitely grab the Edgar. His Eye Twitch can't kill any of my planeswalkers straight up, so don't have to worry about that. We're getting the 3 life back, so even though we took 4 damage from Sorin, we're getting 3 life back, so well worth the trade. And we're getting up to the mana, so we can start casting Storm. We got what, 2, 4, 6. This would be 7. This is 8. We're a little more, and then we're there. Mascot. Cast the mascot. Bloody Snow. All right. Reveal, or I can create. I think I'm gonna create here. Due to the fact that I can use this and this to animate Chariot, I'm gonna go up with this, get some hopefully a couple of lands. Okay, good. Let's go to combat. I can swing out with everything here. Let's create another Sorin token. I did the minus ability here due to the fact that I was able to crew using the token that came in play because it has Summoning Sickness and the Shambling Gas that can't attack against a 4/4 and a 3/2. And then this they have to block, I think. Let's see. So they block this and block this, then they take 3, 6, 9. So they live, plus they gain some life back. So they have to block at least 2 of them. Yep. There goes Chariot. It did the job it needed to do. It did exactly what it needed to do. Sure. And then they gain 1 life back, so they go to 7. They ping me for 3. And I don't think there's anything in there, right? I mean, there's a Spider Queen. It's not really worth it. Spider Queen. I'd rather just save it for when he does some shenanigan stuff. 7. Unfortunately, the 0 effect, it puts him in tapped. Good game, opponent. Lego Gonk Droid. Let's play some. I get to play first. Abzan. I'll keep. I can play this turn 1, play this turn 2, cast Innkeeper. Turn 3, I could either do Chariot or Edgar. So we have a couple of plays we could do. So Innkeeper. Hopefully I draw another black source. I want to draw another black source. If not, that's gonna kind of be bad. Chariot. Gain some life. Chariot puts more pressure in play. Obviously, Edgar is a constant threat, so it's, it's iffy on which one is really the best play, but that was a good draw. So we can play Edgar and crew. What are you going to do? Gain a life. Let's crew with the Edgar. Looks like we're playing against Esper Control. Combat. Kill Chariot. Yep. Esperini Control. They're down to 12. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 damage on you next turn if you don't do anything. And then hopefully they don't have, I don't know what they could actually have, but Esperinos. Lego. What do you got? What you got? Also divide by 0's banned, so we don't have to worry about divide by 0 kind of. So once we put something in play, they have to either just straight up kill it, or what is that? X count is beginning of your X. All creatures placed with banner value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. Wait, did he just do X equals 0 though? Oh, he gets rid of the tokens. I see. So he gets rid of the tokens, huh? Let's attack. So he gets rid of the token. So let's see if I do this for 0. Obviously, I could do this for 2 and just kill him, but if I do it for 2, is it worth it to do it for 2 and just kill him straight up? If he counters it, okay, yeah. So it should be game here. If he counters this, I guess obviously it's not game. But so if I do it for 2 here, it kills these 3 creatures and then pings him for 3. So if he doesn't counter this, if he doesn't have a counter spell, he loses the game. As upkeep, obviously this triggers, it kills these. But then I have the Edgar and the Innkeeper to try to attack him, which is also the reason why I didn't cast Spider Queen here, because if I did Spider Queen's -3 ability, the sphere takes care of it anyways, so there's no point to. Could have casted it to draw a card, and then when these die, it goes up, but I figured this would be just a straight up kill, so we're just going to go for that instead. Good game, opponent. Dark Sonata. I get to go first. I guess we could keep. I would turn 1, turn 2, create a treasure, grab maybe environmental science, grab another land, cast Ren. We can keep this hand. Chariot's also pretty decent because now we have a turn 3 Chariot. Attack for 1. You're up. We get to do a turn 3 Chariot. Ooh, Mardu Vampires. Alright, so let's cast Chariot. Gain some life. Alright, so what does this do again? Whenever this or another... Okay, when it dies, alright. Whenever this or another dies, it creates a blood token or some sort. Alright. And you're up, opponent. Hopefully I draw a land here. I would love to draw a land here. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't. I could cast Innkeeper, but I would love to draw a land here. Wow. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to cast Innkeeper first because I can use this. I feel like they have a removal spell. Maybe I just don't animate Chariot and just swing out. See, like, there's constantly a pause here. I don't want them to target my Chariot quite yet. Sure. Take some damage. And then you can use your blood token now. Draw discard. I can still animate Chariot. I still have enough power to do it, so... What is this? Gain control of target creature, then turn and tap it. Gains haste, create a blood token. Okie dokie. I need a land. An untapped land. Sure. I guess I have environmental science now. Where are you? There you are. Well, there's the land. Let's go grab... I guess black? Green? Let's grab green. Attack. They missed their land drop, so that was pretty nifty lucky on my part. Sure. Well. Put that on white. Cast Elran. Use the token. Animate Chariot. Triggers. Combat. Attack. Let's create another tree folk creature. Good game, opponent. Good game. Ixor. Abzan. Let's see if I get to play. Ooh, I get to play first. Alright, I could keep. I don't get to do a... So I get to do a turn 2 into a turn 3 play, but I think that's fine. It's not the worst possible case. And we have 2 Storm the Festival, so if I could get some lands going... some of these lands are pretty awesome. Got to admit, some of these lands are pretty darn awesome. I think since we're playing against a red deck, I'm thinking this is like either a burn deck or a rush deck, right? So I think we do Edgar actually turn 3. And I got to keep Innkeeper because it keeps gaining me life here. So if he attacks with Fireblade chart, what does that do? Gives it +X plus where X equals number. Okay, and draws a card. So we're definitely not going to block. I'm going to take the 2. I have these I could trade with it, but I feel like if I play Edgar, I could gain a life, and then Edgar's a 4/4 anyways, so. Alright, so play that. Let's cast El Edgar. Gain some life. Oh, they have a kill spell. Or play with fire, I think it's called. One of the two. Gain a life. I'm a late game deck anyways. I'm not going to attack for one. Just going to hold back. Hold it back. And if Innkeeper doesn't die, Edgar's going to keep trading these tokens. That's going to keep gaining my life, so. We'll wait. I'm okay with waiting. And if another thing, if Edgar dies, I have Deadly Dispute to sacrifice the token. So, what does this guy do? Does 2 damage to you. Exile top part of your library. You may play this card this turn. Activate only at sorcery speed. When you play a card exiled. Okay. And then they put a 1/1 counter on it. It gains haste in the turn. And can't be blocked by walls this turn. Venture into the dungeon. Venture mode. That's fine. I mean, I'll trade Edgar with it easily. Hands down, I'll trade Edgar. I block it. I gain a life. It creates a 1/1 lifelinker. I do believe. Yes, it does. Yep. So easily would do that. Go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack. I mean, that's an easy block. Take one. Take one, Arenas. Let's play that. I don't need to attack. I don't need to attack. What you got? I could sacrifice. Oh, Goblos. Oh, Goblos. So yeah, let's say he's a red aggro deck. He's an aggro deck. Alright, so passive blockers. Let's go ahead and block here now. If he kills Innkeeper, or if he targets Innkeeper on response, I'll go ahead and sack it. So we'll go ahead and sack it, draw a card, and create treasures. Now that gives me Storm the Festival mana as well. Storm it up. Let's go ahead and storm it up. Let's get oh well, Chariot Wren, I guess, huh? Sure, why not? You're up, opponent. I don't think you can win now. Good game, my friend. I'm still at 20 life, and I have this board. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be able to win. I have another Storm the Festival at the ready. This is going to transform back on my turn. I think that should lock it up. This is why I think Storm the Festival is going to be a lot stronger now again. Due to, I don't know if control is going to be a huge thing in best of one or not. We'll have to find out. Obviously, the new format is going to be coming in, what is it, like 10 days or something? Because the new set's going to drop. So we'll see what happens there as well. It's a 4/3. I still have a 5/5. Still got a 5/5. Create a treasure token. I also have a life blanker here. Enchanted creature gets plus. Wow. Wait, what? Enchanted. Oh, +2, -2. I see. Okay. +2, -2. Play with fire. Wren is gone. They used up their whole hand. That's a-okay with me. All right, so past the blockers. Let's go ahead and block here. So right here, view the battlefield. So I'm going to block here to here, block this to here. I'm going to take the 2 because if I block one of the cat tokens to it, then they can use the effect and kill off the tree folk, and I do not want that to happen. So I don't care for taking 2. I'm at 20 life here. So block here to here, block this to here, take 2, go to 18. My turn, play Storm the Festival, animate Chariot, attack, create another tree folk. That's easily just game. So good game, opponent. All right, Abzan Arenas. Is everybody excited for the new set coming out? No, we have to mulligan that hand. No, thank you. Uh, I think I've got mulligan that hand as well. All right, we could keep this one, unfortunately. So I'm gonna bottom the Vanishing Verse, and I guess Spider Queen. No, I'm gonna do the Chariot actually. Because the reason why I'm doing the Chariot is so I'm gonna play Deadly Dispute. I'm gonna be able to cast this on turn 3. If I hit another land, at least I get to cast this on turn 3. So that's my reasoning behind what I'm doing. I'm gonna put this on black still because I don't really need the green right now, and I do run basic greens anyways. So whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. So let's do this before it comes into play. Then do it before it comes into play. No way. If I don't hit a land, man. Okay. I was gonna say, if I don't hit a land, that's going to be brutal. Alright. Let's create 2. See, turn 3 Spider Queen versus a turn 3 Chariot. Easily, Spider Queen's better. Easily. Obviously, Chariot could do a lot more stuff, but Spider Queen also allows you to draw cards, so. Could have also just played Meat Hook here and killed this if I wanted to. But turn 3 Spider Queen, I can't pass that up. What does this guy do? At the beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Let's go draw a card. Land? Yeah. Land to me. Alright. What to do here? I can attack. I don't know if attacking is the right play. Could play Sorin, create another, another Planeswalker out there. All right. Let's create a lifelinker. Put more bodies to the board. I'm not going to attack here. In case they have a removal for one of my creatures, I will have 2 to block theirs. So that way I can protect both Spider Queen and Sorin. I could have easily have attacked with one of the creatures, but it's not necessary to overextend in a sense. I'd rather keep my Planeswalkers. This way they have to deal with both my creatures and my Planeswalkers. Obviously, if they have 2 removal spells, well then, they got 2 removal spells. One of my Planeswalkers is dead. There's going to be nothing you can do about that. Well, it's kind of unfortunate. Looks like they're going to kill my creature. Don't you do it, opponent. Don't you do it. Could attack. I'm down for an attack. Go for an attack. Because I got blockers for days. No, they're going to kill it. I mean, and there's the reason why I didn't attack. See, they could have, if I attacked with one, they kill the other one, then what do I do, you know? This is the reason why I didn't attack. Alright. So, let's look at the top card. Let's reveal that, obviously. So, I'm not really sure how this triggers whenever a creature opponent dies. I guess I could take a risk and see what happens. Play Meat Hook for 2 and see what happens. If I swing with both, say he blocks, we could kill one. Alright. Let's go Meat Hook for 2. And then they trigger on the stack. I'm going to use the Spider Queen to create 2 more tokens again. And then let's create 2 tokens. And you're up, opponent. Still got my 2 Planeswalkers. I drew an extra card off Sorin. So I still have a lot of value here. They're at 15. I'm at 21. Obviously they're ahead of me on 1 land because I missed my land drop, but another one. And another one. Oh, they're looking. Oh, they're gonna try to kill one of my Planeswalkers. They must have a damage spell, I guess, right? Yep, there it is. Frostbite. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and reveal, draw a card. Or not reveal, but draw a card. Luckily for me, I do have another sword. I have a backup sword. Let's create. I'm like, let's create another one, I guess. No attacks. I could have attacked with one of them because I doubt that I have, what, 3 removal spells. I guess I just need to start putting the pressure. I can put the pressure on now. We'll start attacking next turn. Get in there. casts Merchant as well, so that way I can start sacrificing the creatures that he's trying to kill. Ooh, Meat Hook. It's gonna put a lot of counters on Spider Queen though. Yep, all the meat hooks are just going to basically fizzle each other out. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a land in my hand. I could get Containment Breach to destroy this meat hook, so that way I have another way to win the game. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna destroy this. Play the land. Let's cast the Merchant. Create a treasure. Look at the top card. Reveal that, obviously. It's a free reveal. And then let's create some dudes again. I can use Meat Hook as a ways of winning the game. So there's no reason not to do that, you know? Alright, so let's cast the Wren. Play the land. Let's go ahead and make the big dude. 7/7, draw a card. Got a lot of planeswalkers out against my opponent. I'm also going to go up with this instead. Reveal. There's no point of not casting this. Actually, I should have maybe not casted that. These things have menace, so let's attack with those. Hit them down. And you're up. We can easily block here to here. It does have Death Touch. That's fine. Another Scavenger Nighthawk. We'll take the trade. No trade. Interesting. Ooh, Storm it up. Well, let's go first this. See how many lands we hit. Got hit 2 lands. Nice. I'll take it. Let's play one of them. Draw a card here. Blood on the Snow. Go up with this. Man, we're just drawing so many cards here. Just like... whew. Storm it up. The only problem I have with Storm the Festival is... what am I going to hit? I already have 3 Planeswalkers in play. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I going to hit? I can attack with this. Force them to block. Yeah, let's do that. Because I have these guys to block those. So, yep. Chump block. Gain 6. You got it. I got so many cards in my hand. I don't even know what to do with it. I guess we're just gonna play 1, 2, 3, another Merchant, create some more treasures. Go ahead. Too many cards, too many fields, too much everything. Hey, they could have a Blood on the Snow here. If they're attacking, that means they have to have a Blood on the Snow. Easily means they have, right? Because why would they attack into the field that I have? But like I said, I could do this. I could just block. Sure. They have to have Blood on the Snow here. They have to have it. Triggers. But the bad part for them is if... obviously, they're going to use it to... I think I'm going to grab Confront the Past. Because, nah. They're going to destroy all my Planeswalkers. I'm pretty sure. We'll just grab... they're most likely going to Blood on the Snow the Planeswalkers here. They have to, right? Yep, see. Figured as much. Destroy all Planeswalkers. You got it. Well, I do have Storm of the Festival, so I can refill that up. I can refill it. I also have 2 Blood on the Snows of my own. I can bring back the Planeswalkers. Sure. Let's use the effect. Let's sacrifice. Draw a card. Yeah. Alright. Let's storm it up. Yeah, let's storm it up. So we hit Ran and Edgar. Let's create the tree dude. Jeez Louise, my friend. We could swing here, because that's a free attack. We have this guy to block that, and you're up, opponent. If he tries to kill any of my creatures, I can use Merchant to sack and draw a card. Don't think we're losing this game, especially since we have a 7-card hand. We got more lands in play. We clearly have, obviously, way more creatures. We got the Planeswalkers. I'm pretty sure we got this locked up. Attack with Nighthawk Scavenger. I block with the Tree Folk. Block with the Tree Folk. No attacks. Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice this dude. Because it becomes an enchantment now. Draw a card. Ooh, Spider Queen. Spidereenies. We got plenty of those. Let's play that. Let's go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'm just gonna put all the lands in play that I have. Actually, should have done something else first, but let's just put all the lands in play. Let's go to combat. They have to block, so they have to block. Because otherwise, I could kill them. If they don't block, I could kill them. And the way I could kill them is I could start sacrifice some of the tokens afterwards and meat hook with trigger. So they have to block here. Let's play Innkeeper into a mascot and gain some life. And you're up, opponent. Good game, my friend. You got another blood on the snow. And then it wipes my board. Takes my creatures. But then you get hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 8 damage. You go down to 11. You can bring this guy back out. And look at my hand. It has 2 blood on the snows and a Spider Queen in my hand. So don't think we lose this one. What you got, opponent? It's Rakdos Snow versus Abzan Snow. Rakdos versus Abzan. Alright. Land Arenas. Whatever he tries to kill, I'm just going to sack it with Merchant. If he tries to kill a single target. What does this guy do? Enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with mana value less. Okay. So whatever he tries to take, I'll sack it. I'm assuming he's going to take the 4/4, right? Oh, he's going to take the flyer so he could try to kill Ren off. So auto pay. Go ahead and sacrifice that. Draw a card. You're not taking my dude yet. Not quite yet. My turn. Gain a life. Play a land. Go upstairs. Hit some lands. Ooh. Imagine if I would have played Storm. I guess we would have lost that. Anyways, never mind. Alright, so combat. Yeah, let's go to play the Spider Queen actually first. Go to combat. Swing with everything. If he declares blockers, Spider Queen could start getting bigger and bigger. Plus, on top of that, Spider Queen can minus and create 2 dudes. So, I don't care what he kills off here. If I were him, I guess I'd maybe go for that because it's a lifelinker. Otherwise, he could also block a merchant, but that doesn't do anything. He can't block that. If he blocks this, it trades. Down to 6. That's game. Do I have enough mana to do it though? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 mana. Yeah, that should be game, right? Okay, so 1, 2, sacrifice. I'm gonna just ping him to death now. 1, 2, sacrifice. Good game, opponent. And then 1, 2, activate. Sacrifice. We got 2 treasures, so it locks it up. So black, white, activate, sacrifice. No point of postponing the game. I could have easily just beat him next turn, but I'll just kill him now. And then we'll just do this. Go ahead and sacrifice. Good game, my friend. Good game. Sumo. Might be the last game for this deck. We'll see. Sure, I guess. Ooh, Warlock class. I haven't played against a Warlock class deck in a while. This deck actually got a lot, or I should say this enchantment deck, whatever you want to put it, it actually got a whole lot better due to the fact Divide by Zero got banned. So Divide by Zero was the one card that can not the one card, but it was one of the cards that can really deal with it. And now that it got banned, it's no longer there for that to happen. So looks like we're playing against Abzan tokens, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Wedding announcement. Yep. So play that. Attack. I'm going to use the Vanishing Verse most likely just to get rid of Wedding Announcement. And then cast Sorin. So just going to go ahead and get rid of this now. Take one. Cast Sorin. Hopefully we draw another land. Play into a Spider Queen. Play into a Wren. You know, stuff like that. Another Warlock class into another upgrade. Let's see what they hit. They already gave up one of the announcements. They gave one that's exiled. They're clearly Abzan tokens. So create the dude, attack them for one. There's no point of not attacking them. Even if they kill the token, they can only hit Sorin down to one. So no, but they have borrowed time. They have borrowed time. Good old borrowed time. Sweet, drew the land. Attack. Play. Ooh. I'm going to go Wren here to create another big dude. I could have done Spider Queen to create two. Might have been better. But Wren token just going to get bigger and bigger. Spider Queen, the tokens have Menace. It's tough to say. And you get to draw a card. You could have done easily both. Either one. You could have done Wren or Spider Queen. Obviously, they each have their own, you know, benefits or downfalls, whatever you want to call it. So the bad part here is they get up to the mana. I'm assuming this is probably also a Scourge deck. So we gotta have to deal with Scourge pretty soon. So I gotta try to figure out a way to gain some life randomly in between, I guess. Because no matter what, we're just gonna die to Scourge. Going to die to Scourge regardless. Alright, let's put this on. I guess we'll put this on green. Combat, swing out. They're gonna upgrade, I'm assuming, next turn. I think that might just be lethal for us. They're gonna upgrade Warlock class, and then probably the turn after that cast Scourge and win the game. Because if you're playing Warlock class, in my opinion, there's no reason not to just run Scourge. Even if it's one or two. Because like I said, you can cast... Oh, wow. That's good for me. That is good for me. Maybe they're just an Abzan Enchantments deck and they're not really running Scourge. See? Because they're just nothing but enchantments. Could be also the case, but... Alright, let's go digging for lands again. Diggerinis. Alright, we only need 3 green, so I'm going to put every other land now on black or X. Let's cast another Spider Queen, because we have another one, so why not? Let's create the tokens. Combat. These have Menace, he could double block if he wants. And swing out. You're down to 4. You're down to 4. Sure, that doesn't do anything. Good game, opponent. So yeah, they weren't... I mean, they could have had Scourge, but since they weren't upgrading this, that means they didn't have Scourge, because obviously Scourge and Warlock class is an OTK deck, but they're just an Abzan enchantment deck. It's enchantment tokens, whatever you want to call it. So Wedding Announcements, Rampage, Maria's Call, Warlock class, stuff like that. So, but good game, opponent. Good game. Hey everybody, welcome back to the final analysis part of the deck. The deck seemed really solid. When we were ahead, we were massively ahead. And when we were behind, we weren't really too far behind with this deck. So it was a very solid deck. I don't know if... Personally, I think maybe you don't really need the white here, for Edgar and Vanishing Verse. You can easily replace Vanishing Verse with if you keep it with Golgari. You could do like Binding of the Gods. It does kind of the same thing. Obviously, it's a turn 4 versus a turn 2. It's instant speed versus enchantments or sorcery speed. Binding of the Gods also grabs you a land. You can also make it more snowy here because you could remove the white mana. Edgar, though, obviously Edgar was really good. But like I said, you could do other cards, I guess. But Edgar did do a lot in some of my matches. But overall, the deck seemed very good. Storm the Festival, I think you'll start seeing this resurge as a powerful card again due to the fact that Outrun Epiphany decks are gone now. Outrun Epiphany basically kept this deck kind of down. But the thing is, with Storm the Festival, you have to either play a deck that can generate a lot of creatures like tokens and stuff like that so you can get to this turn, or you have to play a deck like this kind of where you're ramping and destroying creatures so that you either cast it early or the board is pretty clear so you can hit this, because obviously a turn 6 mana card, if you die before that, it doesn't really matter, you're just going to lose. So overall, this deck was really solid. I'm going to release the Golgari version later this week, so stick around, go ahead and subscribe, hit that follow button, check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list as well as my social media stuff, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you want to see the Golgari version later this week, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting it later this week. Thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy Arena. Have fun.